We are talking now emotional composition. Have you heard that word before? Emotional composition is a factual state of mind of a person through which his faculty is subconsciously guided. We put everything into subconscious. Is that understandable? So when we put everything in subconscious, subconscious pick up certain areas and then starts guiding you. And those who can be guided by their subconscious are never intelligent. Period. As they say, intellectual are great, but intellectual are never intelligent. Because intellect wraps you up. And once you are wrapped up the intellect, you will never be in a position to perform. You will see a lot of intellectual in coffee houses. That's their hang-in place. Drink coffee, keep on talking, drink coffee, keep on talking. Drink coffee, keep on talking. That's what they do. And then intellectuals are those, you give them any practical job, they will not do it. Intellectual, physical intellectual are normally end up professionally as masseuse. They love to massage other people because they can't massage themselves. These are kind of sicknesses which are practically you can't even discuss because the attitude of a person is the person is lonely. And a lonely person wants to have an association. In an association, you have a problem. And what is the subject today we are discussing? Emotional? That is your biggest enemy. When you start emotionally compensating yourself, then your intelligence, your growth, your width, your height, your altitude is all gone. It's like living drunk. And then in the emotional compensation you do a most foolish thing, and that is you want to have a cake and eat it too. And you want to do what you want, and you do not, emotional compensation is only one thing which you keeps you individual and keeps you lonely. Because emotional compensation feeds the ego. It does not enhance your spirit. That's the worst part of it. So, I want to be me, and the other hand, I want to be that, I want to be this, I want, You see, with some people you can't even talk. You can't be with them. Tragedy of a person is not what you think is the tragedy. Tragedy of a person is that everybody wants you. Because if you are foolish, you are emotional, you are not honorable, you are, all those great things, then you are exploitable. And you are not spiritual, you are not strong, you are not morally high, then you are exploitable. And why should not you be exploitable? Because everybody has to exploit something to live. You have sexual, sensual, physical, personal, mental, monetary, social, and one more, psychic, exploitation, 8. These are the exploitation. And everybody wants you and you want everybody. That's the war. It is the psychic war. I want and everybody wants and they want and me want. Some people try to, without spiritually uplifting themselves, they want to become healers. Without all that anatomy and everything and experience, they want to be masseuse. Some people want to be teachers also. But where is the character? Where are the characteristics? So, what is the psychology? You have any idea? You lie down on a sofa, you tell this story, What it means is you bulge it out, you vomit it out, and you feel relieved, and somebody tells you, well, take a middle line, have some. What is love? Is a compensatory bewitchment that you do not know yourself. Unawareness is your love bewitchment. If you love yourself, you are in ecstasy. Who you can love, who you can know, what you can do. So there's a price for everything, and we all pay a price. You are not only one people who think. I have seen people who have millions and millions of dollars, and they're very young, they're very successful. They're greatly in pain. They're idiots. There is no fulfillment in mind of a person because you do not know how to surrender. That's your problem. Instead of surrendering, you do a very powerful compensatory process. Because once you surrender, the karma surrenders with it. And once the karma surrenders with it, you are free. Then you can adapt dharma. And the moment you are in dharma, and dharma is your priority, you will never be subject to karma. You are free, you are liberated, you are fine. You are yourself. And then you enjoy yourself. You say what you feel, you do what you feel. Your elevated self is very fine, it's very neat. But you can't use this. And not only, write down the subject today, what is it? Emotional composition has mental compensation, social compensation, personal compensation, creative compensation. God, it takes you through the hell. Is there any chance you can be you? And the beauty of whole thing is it's not needed. We are not fools to tell you, get up in the morning and have a cold shower. All we want is the blood to circulate through capillaries, and there's no way to open the capillaries but to take a cold shower. There's no other way. Absolutely. It's called, in West it's called hydrotherapy, in East it's called Ishnan. And it's the most beautiful thing. But it's very cold in the morning, Because when you take a cold shower, the blood from inside hit outside to cover the attack. In that fast movement, it's end up opening the capillaries. When the capillaries are open, they feed your glands. And then the glandular system is well fed, it secretes. The chemistry of your blood becomes perfect. That gives you a capacity to act, think, know, and it gives you grit, stamina. What is so bad about it? But people cannot take cold shower because it costs nothing. You want to do something, you talk about. You want to do something. I was talking somewhere in Los Angeles, the lady said, "Oh, I have to go to my shrink. I have an appointment." And I said, "Go ahead, then we'll speak later." She went to shrink, and shrink said, "What about you? You were a little late." He said, "Well, by the way, there was Yogi Bhajan." I said, "Oh, my teacher." He said, I used to study with him. So a week later she came, she said, "I want an appointment with you." I said, "I don't do that work." "Oh, you were talking to me that day." I said, "That was my compassion. I was kind to you. No, I really want you as my counselor." I said, $5,000 a minute, write a check. We'll talk. "You are mad at me." I said, "No, I'm not mad at you. I know how sick you are and I know how much you should pay to get hurt. So what should I say? You hear. Because you don't value free counseling. Because in our concept of life, we have a conception. And we are all conceptions. And we are all compensations. Then when we are going to be we? Repeat the subject. Emotional, 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 and you are not anything of it. You are not emotional compensation. And you are not this, you are not that. You are you. Subject is emotional. Emotional compensation. Correct? Yes, sir. Now look in yourself for a few minutes and see you do it to everybody but God. Come on. Close your eyes and watch. And see. See, admit. Now open your eyes and look at me and see how many times in your life you have done wrong. And root cause of all that you will find is emotional compensation. Oh, this is my son, or this is my daughter, or this is my friend, or this is my this is my this. Then you want to control, guide, counsel, so many things. Why? What's all that you do whole day? Correct. But you cannot confront and cannot correct. You deal with the emotional compensation. Teacher's first job is to confront. Hey, there is something better than all what you have, that is human fulfillment. It's very high, it's priceless, it's very wonderful, it's elegant. Fulfillment is not a small thing. Achievement. What is this your achievement? You can't achieve anything. Because you are doing. So everything is important to you emotionally, that's all. Is there something important to you really? A child comes and start laying the tantrum, you start giving money. There are things, money, honey, gunny bag, you do all the things, you wrap everything about it. All you don't want to fight, you're scared. So the safest procedure is to. And then there is a split personality problem, that you create an alternative personality. And a normal person is 16 personalities. A normal. If normal person has split 16 personalities and stum is the same, it's God's grace. But it has been found out that people have exactly 16, 18, 20 split personalities. So technically you do not know, you are talking with A, are you talking with D, are you talking with G, are you talking with F? You have no idea. That's why we are the way we are. Let's get out of it, should we? Yes, sir. This is a kriya which you have to do, and for this kriya you have to sit on your heels. All set? Yes, sir. And kindly put your hand here. You know that Hail Hitler thing? That was just one. Hail Hitler, like that? He learned. He learned how to get rid of fear. Fear is the cause of. So the thing wrong he did is he made only with one hand. That was the tragedy. And that's why everything went berserk. But let us do it right, okay? You have that tape only of Ades to say this, Adani, Nana, Juju. That's just that thing? Or no? No. I don't think we have that tape. We have tape in the Shabd, right? Yeah, no, this you have to play like this. All right, put your hands here, let's do it. We'll make the tape later. This will become a tape. Right? Hold your hand here, please. Right? And it is just like Ades, Tise, Ades. Ar, Anil, Anad, Anahat. Jug Jug, Eko, Ves. Ades, Tise. Very good. From navel. Eyes at the tip of the nose. Keep on. Either you today win or you lose. It's up to you. give up. Steady, steady. Cross the pain, cross the pain. Steady and sturdy. Stretch your arms, get sturdy. Come on, stretch, stretch. From the navel. From the navel. Thirty seconds. Inhale. Hold the breath. Squeeze the spine. Exhale. Inhale deep. Hold tight. Squeeze the spine from base to top. Relax. You've done a good job. Oh, oh yeah. Sit down at peace. How was it? 11,000 times you normally do every day this as a practice. 11,000 times a day. And it takes about 10 seconds to do it. That's what I was watching. And if you understand, it's not a small exercise. You have to sit on the heels, so you will never have a digestive problem. And when you do this, you will never have any problem. You know what I mean? It's very... And these are the words of Nanak, who was such a great teacher. He went to the Siddhas, the perfect ones, and corrected them. You know, things don't come just easy. You have to pay for it. This is a salutation to the infinite God beyond infinite God. This is this. Ad, Anil, Anad, Anahad, Jug Jug, Eko Ves. Its means is, I salute thee, and I salute thee, who is in the beginning, Ad, Anil, through all the specifics, Anad, Anahat, through all self and selfless. And throughout all time, you remain the same. Feel good? Little spaced out, you know, it's not, you're not together. If we would have pulled it another 10 minutes, we would have very different experience. So proceed with it slowly. It's not that you have to become all day Siddha Yogi. This is the Siddha. This gives Siddhi. All those occult powers we talk about, that is. There are two most powerful things. One we are going to do tomorrow, one we have done today. And we are going to be fine. We are pushing for a gold. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. Come on, this is planet Earth, we are in Aspinola, it's nice. We're the same people, right? Normally what is done, I tell you how we used to do. Sit on the heels like this. Ades, they say, Ades, Ad, Anid, Anad, Anad, Jug Jug, Eko, Ves. Ades, they say Ades. And that's how. See, my hands, they are old trained hands. You will not find bent here. They are trained. And balance is the weight, spine is the, oh God, you feel such a fire in the spine sometimes. You enjoy it. And for the love of that, you want to do it. Good night.